so drunk. Hey, what is up, guys? Mr. 3000 GT, and it is season 3 of the DD, the drunk driving, the don't go outside and actually do this and sit on your couch and do this and you'll feel a lot safer and have more fun. Do this. Hey! In the season premiere, I guess, we got Rallycross. As you can see, this is the main menu. They give us the option of 1, 2, or 4 players. 3 players are left out because 3 players suck. Oh, we gotta crank this music up just a little bit because it's some pretty damn nifty tunes. And they got, holy shit, all this stuff. There's a clutch. We'll start with a race. As you can see, there's 6 tracks. It's very jet modal, like menu-wise-esque. We'll go to the Oasis. And there's 3 versions of a track. You can drive it forward or backwards. Now, I don't think this game actually had a license to real cars. But you can see that looks like a Ford Escort. There's like some Renaults and whatnot in here. Maybe a Focus. That looks like a Focus. Or an Escort, whatever you want to look at it as. But they got stats for their cars. I'll go with Monkey. And Auto. There's way too much shit going on. And Mark's got the course record. Lion's got the lap record. And we're going into this track and I don't know what's going on. I forgot to turn on analog support. God damn, emulation. Now, I do remember this track because back in the day, why'd I have to shift myself? I thought it was a... Oh my god! What? The hell was that? Anyway, back in the day, at a local place, back when you could rent video games from local retailers, there was this place, and they had a demo disc for rental. And yes, I rented the demo disc, and yes, I rented it more than once. It had this title on it, Rallycross, and it let you drive this track. And I think it was this car, it might have been too. So this is kind of nostalgia coming back into this, with this game and whatnot. And I am doing terrible as shit because I rolled my car right off the bat. Don't roll! We're good. Holy shit. Here we go. Getting the hang of this now. There's 5 laps, and I am dead last, and I don't think I'm gonna get in first anytime soon. But, no. Yeah, buddy, go! This music's sick, too! Like, man, some of these games back in the day just had the dopest music. But, like, the not greatest gameplay. And I don't even know if that was a cover-up. It's like, hey, our game's not the greatest, but our music's gonna kick so much ass that the fans are gonna focus on the music of the game. And think how progressive in driving it is for a game like this. And then they won't worry about the gameplay and how it's not the best. And I'm just saying, the gameplay is not the best. Like, even though it's automatic transmission, I still have to shift to get out of neutral, shift to put it in reverse. Like, that's where you're losing me here. Because why would I have to do that on an automatic vehicle? I understand it in a sense, because yes, but there should be a button dedicated to reversing. Roly-poly-oly. He's small and smart and shit, and his car can't do it all. It can't even flip. Holy god, the shocks sound broken in this. Oh, way too big a corner. This car is kind of reminiscent of an Impreza, actually, the more that I look at it. Which is cool. Subarus are awesome. Imprezas are awesome. Imprezas are awesome. That's about it. Legacy's alright, I guess. The new, what is it? BRZ? not new anymore, but that's a cool looking car too. Even though, you know, like Toyota FR86 or the Scion, since all three brands make the damn same model car, it's weird when you think about it. Usually you see American or Japanese cars, they usually come to the US and then they use American assets. Like there's a bunch of cars like the Mitsubishi Eclipse came back here, like the 96 old model, but yet it was using a Chrysler like Neon engine or something instead of the actual like non-aspirated, not turbo, whatever the hell Mitsubishi engine it had in it. Like, because I knew the Mitsubishi Eclipse GT was kicking it like around 200 plus horsepower, but then they put like a Neon engine and just call it a car. Like, it kind of distills the point of it being like an exotic, or not exotic, but like a foreign powerful vehicle. But I finished the race and I did shit. I don't want to watch a replay, please and thank you. Those sound effects are lagging. That makes no sense whatsoever, but we'll deal with it, cause fuck it. Oh, I'm still online. I thought I signed out. Hey, look! Look in the background, guys! We couldn't license cars, but we took a picture we found of a Lancer 4 Evo Rally, and we slapped it in the background. And then we slapped our logo on it, too. Now... suicide! Suicide, it's a suicide, suicide, it's a suicide, suicide. I forget who that's by, but it's suicide, it's a suicide. I think it might be Wu-Tang, but I'm probably wrong, but I could be right. I don't know. Fuck it. Lions. Yeah, if only there were real cars in this game, that'd make it just a little more legit, but probably like Colin McRae. License was coming out around then, so you're kind of fucked on getting actual licenses, especially when you got Gran Turismo. Especially if you're at a budget. This game looks budgeted. Am I allowed to say that? Oh! This is the best mode! You have to race forward and they race backwards, and you somehow have to win the race. This is the best car mode ever. Like, there's no reasonable explanation how it works. You just gotta fucking do it. Somehow they can progress ahead of you on it backwards. There's a crossover in the middle. Holy god. This car is heavily Nissan colored though. This might be like a Pulsar based vehicle. Get out of my way! Ah! There's the only unfortunate thing about this, since it's like a 96 demo disc, or no, whoa, I didn't mean demo disc, I meant, so it's a 96 game, but demo disc is old too. Because I actually played that demo disc like I was saying earlier, and I rented it more than once. Can I roll over? You bastard. Let me roll. Yeah, that demo disc also had Super Puzzle Fighter 2 Turbo on it, which was hella fun. And the original Dynasty Wars, which, god, those are the only two I can remember off there because they had lasting appeal. Because one of my favorite games of all time is Soul Edge, Soul Blade, whatever you want to call it. That's one of my favorites. So there you go. That's there. And what, it was Dynasty Warriors? I didn't know it at the time. I thought they just made up a game, made up some character names, and they all fought. Turns out it was slightly historical. And then they made games that were different because they wanted to be different. And now we're up to fucking... We haven't even got 9 yet. I'd like to get 9 sometime soon. I've been harking around getting Samurai Warriors 4 Empires, but I want a physical copy, you know? I like having the physical feeling of the disc. Wait a minute. No, that's stupid. I don't feel discs. That sounds dumb. But I like having a disc. Well, yes, having it digital, but I don't have it physical. It's kind of a bummer. Now, the reason I think that is because in my car, I have a CD player. If I have a physical CD, I put it in my car, I can listen to it. If it's just digital, I have to go burn a CD, make sure it works proper in my car to use it. And my car's CD player doesn't even work. So I have to go all digital kind of, but I still like the physical medium rather than the digital. Because digital will be like, oh, guys, I brought my media library on my computer. And they're like, that's cool. And that's all digital, but if it's physical, you can still copy it over. It's not like it's stuck on the CD. You can still burn it to your computer and say, hey guys, I brought my library. These are all the albums I have, but it's on my computer in a digital format. Convert it into a more compatible file, it'll take up less size and more usable on multiple devices. So like regardless, if it's physical, you can still get digitals. That's the only bad thing about vinyls. They don't all come with MP3 downloads. So you can feel obliged to go online, go to your favorite torrent website, and download what you don't have onto your computer. I finished that race and somehow came in 4th. I don't know how, but I did it. As you can see, that's clearly the best mode. I don't know what head-on is. Maybe it's a one-on-one? I'll try these islands. I don't think I've actually ever raced this track the whole time I played the game. These cars look so damn nice right here in this menu. They're like pre-rendered pictures. But once you get in to the game, they don't look as nice. This really does feel like Jet Moto 1. If I was putting an aesthetic to it, it feels like a really Jet Moto-esque type game. Oh, it is one-on-one. And we're racing forwards and backwards? That's pointless. But that bass is awesome. I like how each track has a theme. That is something you never see in racing games, really. Each track having its own theme. Even if... Holy shit! Even if the theme doesn't, like, what's the word? The theme doesn't describe the track. That's... yeah. This feels way too aggressive for... I really... Oh, I just can't go that way. I thought those were knockable over pylons. What the hell, Heem? What the hell? You just made everything so hard. But listen to that slap bass. Damn, I'm barely in second. I might actually be able to win this race, even though it's on the easiest difficulty in the game. I might have a chance. But like, it's ridiculous. But I'm digging this. This thematic shit. Like with fucking everything that's happening, like everybody wants the proper theme, you know? If you release something and it doesn't have the proper theme to match what you released, it kind of throws everything away, because if it doesn't fit the character or it doesn't fit the objective, you can't feel what it is, you know? Like you want thematic and matching thematics. Like take for instance, Oi! On WWE 2K16, I've been uploading created wrestlers to cause.ws forums. Wink wink nudge nudge, go check it out. Mr. 3000 GT show cause. Anyway, up there, I've been trying this offset kind of project. There's probably gonna be everything up by now. I don't know. I don't plan on doing like everyone, because it's super hard. Holy shit! I don't plan on doing everyone, but what I got is characters, and then I try to produce a theme for them, compose a theme that can give you a vibe of the character, right? So you want to have the feeling like, oh, this character's like this instrumentation, this melody can give you a feel, like try to give them a feel of the passion of the character. So it's super fun to try to create these melodies and whatnot. But it's hard as hell, because I just rolled and lost this race. Do you want to roll the other way, you car? There we go. Oh my god. So anyway, I lost this race by a mile now. He just fucking drove the whole track while I wiped out once. It's on Rookie, too. But anyway, it's really, like, thematically, you want to theme, like, I got these, created 2 girls. Carolyn Cassidy and Violet Ivy. Now, the storyline for them is they both trained at the same school to become wrestlers, superstars. They both trained at the same school, but however, holy shit. But they did not get along, and Violet thinks she's too good, and she beat the ever-loving shit out of Carolyn, left a scar on her face, but she's the prissy, the clean-cut, the cocky, confident woman. Carolyn's the more ruthless, more aggressive, more rough one. So I was trying to create a theme. Made one theme for Violet, used it as a base, and then used that base to make Carolyn's. So pretty much I slightly changed the bass line, left the drums the same way, but added a snare for Carolyn. So I get way more snare, and it sounds, well, I tried to make it sound way more like it was an actual drum kit as opposed to an acoustic, electronic type drum kit that I used for Violet. But you know, I just tried to make them different, add different parts, make it feel like they were the same, on the same path, but then they separated. Kind of like, you know how, well, I don't know if you know, but like Yin and Yang and Super Street Fighter 4, they had different themes, but it was based off the same piece. One was a lot faster, more, and then the other one was slower, carried a melody through it. That's what I'm trying to do here. I don't know how well it's gonna work, but we'll just see in the future once it's all done, I guess. But yeah, cause.ws/forum, miscellaneous is PS4, Mr. 3000 GT show cause. I'm just shouting out myself. It's pretty shitty. There's a lot of amazing cause on there though. Most likely a lot better than mine. Like, they know how to get the designs down, they got really good art. It's just ridiculous what you can do now in that game. But I think, with the off-topic ramblings of Mr. 3 Tizzle G Tizzle, I'll never say that again. I lost by 31 seconds, apparently. That's fucking retarded. Anyway, this is Mr. 3000 GT. The first episode of Season 3 of the Double D. Getting down and dirty and not drinking, because that'd be silly. Haha, JK. That's exactly what we're doing. Yeah, so this is going to conclude this, Mr. 3000 GT out, and maybe, just maybe, next episode won't be a PS1 game. So.